Good morning everyone, what is up? This guy of course, and today I'll be reviewing the new remote-controlled stunt car 42095 from LEGO Technic, released early 2019. Now first, I just want to give you a general look at the design. You do get two large motors, a battery box, infrared receiver, and this time the chassis is built around the motors, not the battery box, like the one you find in 2017, the RC Track Racer. And the batteries are very difficult to access here in this model, unlike the one from 2017. This is one of those major gripes. It's nothing to worry about because I do love the playability of this thing. But first, I want to look at the front of the design. You do get three headlights represented by these 1x1 flat tiles, and you do get a nice simple bumper. I like the simplicity, it's a very good Technic model if you want something to start out with. And over on the top, you do get some flat elements with stickers. I really do like the sticker decorations on this set, and you do get some rear view mirrors. On top of that, you'll find doors. They aren't openable really, but they can sort of go down. I guess you can kinda call that openable. But over on the top, you do get a nice little cockpit. No seat in there unfortunately, so you can't really put your minifigure inside of that model. Over on each side, we do get one large wheel at the back, one small one on the front, two tiny ones at the top to sort of accommodate this track, and then we do get LEGO's smallest wheels on the back to accommodate the wheelies the car can do. But looking at the back of the model, it is just absolutely ugly. The wires are a mess. They don't tell you how to sort of properly manage the wires in the instruction booklet. You have to sort of figure that out yourself, which I kinda did, but still it looks very, very ugly. And we do get two motors on the rear with 4 gears total, 2 small gears, not the teeny tiny ones, but just these small gears. I do wish that they added gears with different sizes, so if you have a large driving gear and a small receiving gear, you can increase the speed at the cost of the power. But this is a stunt car racer, and in order to race, you need speed. I feel the need for speed, so we must make some sort of modifications here. People who like to make mocks and just modify their LEGO models, they really should consider this and add some larger gears and add a gear ratio, for example, of 3:1 or something like that. And when you're designing a stunt car, a remote-controlled racer especially, speed is very important. It is essential for the model to succeed. Now let's take a look at the top half of the model. We do get a battery box and a fake antenna represented by a fishing rod here. I do really love the way they used the fishing rod to represent a fake antenna here. And over in the back you do get an IR receiver, as well as some flat tile elements over here with really colorful stickers. I do really love the decorations on this model. And over here we do get these swooshable tiny flat elements. I do really like the articulation there. Now of course it does feature tank style controls, and because of these cross axle to ball pieces, it is very comfortable to actually control the model. When you push the left stick forward, the left motor goes forward. When you push the right stick forward, the right motor goes forward. It's as simple as that. And vice versa if you want to go backwards. To turn right, one forward, one back. To turn left, you do the opposite. They're very simple controls, very easy to master. I absolutely love the simplicity in this model. Now it does work very well when you're controlling it on the inside of your house. However, if you want to play with it outside, let's say in a park, with grass or something like that, it'll work absolutely terribly, because IR technology relies on heat, and there is a lot of heat coming from the sun, and not only that, you get lots of obstructions outside, and that's why the range is a lot shorter on the outside than it is on the inside. But I want to answer your biggest question. Should you buy this model? And I say definitely yes. It's got a very colorful design on the top. I really like the fake antenna attached to the battery box. It's got 60 track links, and it's a very good deal. $100 only. But don't worry, you can buy it for $80 like I did, using coupons for brands. I will leave a link down in the description below. And also, it's a great starting set. If you've never played with LEGO Technic before, start with this one. Now you do get a little bit less pieces on this one as opposed to the RC Track Racer from 2017. That one had 370 pieces, this one has only 324 pieces. But you do get a lot more advanced power functions here, for example the L motors, which really sort of compensate for that. But not all LEGO sets are perfect, except the Vestas wind turbine. This one does feature some negatives. For example, it works horribly outside. Just horribly. I mean, the range is super limited, so it's not fun once it drives out of your range. Also, it's just a little bit too simple for a LEGO Technic set, which is supposed to feature advanced functions, gears, gearboxes, and stuff like that. This one doesn't. It feels more like a LEGO Mindstorm set with power functions. And if you're not laid back like I was in my live stream when I was building this, you can just build it in under 30 minutes. I mean, it's a little bit, too simple for a LEGO Technic set. And besides, I built the 2017 one in just 20 minutes. I mean, it was crazy. But aside from that, it's a really, really good LEGO Technic set. Aside from my gripes, which is the IR technology, LEGO really should start adopting new Bluetooth technology or actual radio control technology like they use in airplanes and actual RC cars. And I do really love the RC track links, the motors, the gears, the little design over here. It's very cool. It does come a little bit too small. I mean, it's about the size of my hand, but still, it's a very good, fun little set. This is your Brink Sales here, and I'll see you in the next one.